How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Cool.
I saw you had quite a long night.
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was great, yeah. I've been having a great time here.
Good to hear. So, welcome to the MCU to start with.
Thanks.
You're the first female superhero to have a standalone movie in the MCU, so how do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good. I mean, see how it all goes, but right now I feel good.
And it's also the first female director in an MCU movie, so it's like groundbreaking. Do you have any ideas why it took almost 11 years to have the first female superhero?
I don't know. I feel like that's a Marvel question, not mine. I have no idea, but I feel like I'm happy that it happened now because I'm happy to be a part of it. And I think that it's taken... we have so much great source material from the comics now that there was a lot to work with and still a lot more to work with, which is part of what makes this character so dynamic.
The movie's set in the 90s, and you were 7, I think, when the events in the movie happened?
Ish, yeah.
Do you remember any stuff you did when you were 7 years old?
When I was 7 years old? I wonder if any of this is like what you would remember when you were 7, but I was like
not.
collecting Beanie Babies. Did you have Beanie Babies here?
No.
Yeah. Did you have, probably just like doing things like that, collecting Beanie Babies, listening to pop music. I'm kind of the same now. Same thing.
Did it feel like revisiting your childhood when seeing those 90s sets?
It's a little different because it's like an older generation of 90s in the movie. So like what the cooler kids were listening to and wearing. I mean, she's wearing a 9 Inch Nails t-shirt. I didn't know about 9 Inch Nails when I was 7. I wish I could say that I did, but I didn't.
What was working with Samuel L. Jackson like? It's the second time you worked together, is that correct?
Third.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, third. And I hope for many more. He's the best. He's like my family. So
it seemed pretty funny what I saw.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of a lot of that dynamic too has just come from our real life dynamic. That's just how we are. We're just constantly bantering back and forth. There's a certain level of comfort, and I've been saying that we're the comedy duo that you didn't know you needed. It's the best. Working with him is the best. He's the most professional, fun person in the world.
That sounds pretty cool. So it's like kind of mix of a buddy movie with you and Sam Jackson, and maybe like some Born Identity thing.
Yeah.
You're remembering.
That's a pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty good mashup. It is.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just saw 6 minutes of the movie, and there was an incredible fighting scene. And I also read that you trained for 9 months, and you visited Nellis Air Force Base and did quite an impressive preparation. So is that something you want to do in the future as well, like doing your everything by yourself, like Tom Cruise maybe?
Yeah. I mean, I want to put myself in it. I want to feel it. And in particular for this character, I felt like it wasn't enough to just put the suit on and act strong. I wanted to feel it. And although I can't be as strong as her because it's kind of an unrealistic expectation, I'm not going to be able to move planets, I felt like I want to be able to push a Jeep up a hill. I want to be able to do things that kind of change the perspective of what the general public believes a woman can do or what female strength looks like. And it surprised myself how far I was able to go with it. I just was like, okay, I have 9 months, I'll train and see how far I can go. And I was able to deadlift 225 pounds by the end of it. And I learned martial arts, and I'm now really passionate about it. Judo is something that I love that I'll do for the rest of my life, I believe. So I gained a lot from it. It's like one of my favorite parts of the job is when you get to play characters, you get to learn new skills. And it puts you in new situations, and it's very good for your brain.
So it's probably quite dangerous to try to attack you, right?
Yes.
No? Sorry, okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I had